Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? Earlier this morning, I turned my cell phone down. Earlier this morning, my doorbell rang, and I'm like, who could that be? So I go to the door and look out the peephole, and I see some young lady that I'm totally unfamiliar with, and I open my door. I felt comfortable opening my door because I have a glass screen door, and we keep it locked. So I felt comfortable opening my front door, and she was like, yes, yes, ma'am. I'm going around talking to parents about their children's education, and I didn't quite understand her, and I was like, I'm sorry. And she said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm from England, I have an accent. Please excuse my accent. I am going around talking to parents about their young kids' education. And I said, well, I don't have any young kids. I have one daughter, and she's graduated college, and so no thank you. And she extended her hand out to me for a handshake. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't open my door for strangers. And she says, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And I was just telling her that most people around there didn't have little children, so they were mostly retired, and we had very few kids on our block. So, and I told her, okay, thank you, bye-bye. I closed my door. Then I came back and I tweeted, and I told all my people that follow me that, about the situation, that there was some girl at the door, and you can never be too kind or too safe. I didn't open my door. I told them I was going to be making a YouTube video about it. Because, I don't know, call me paranoid or what, but after working 21 years for the Popo, I am very cautious about strangers, stranger danger, safety, being cautious about different people in different situations. So I just wanted to share with you a few things that I thought about. I know this is kind of out of the realm of my normal videos, but if I can just help one person, not be scammed or taken advantage of or injured or stolen from, then that would be worth it. So I'm just going to go over just a few type of scams that go on. One of the first things is people, especially ladies, because ladies are usually the victims that easily fall prey to these different distractions, scams, etc. That's one of the biggest type of scam is distraction. They will try to distract their target. They choose their target, and I think they can look at you and tell whether or not you seem to be an easy target or not. And then they choose their target. They hone in on their target, and a lot of times they use distraction. If somebody comes to your door, don't be so easy to let them in. But I know a lot of times as women we do not want to be rude. I think that's why we more easily fall prey to scams, because we are based a lot on emotion, and we never want to be rude. And even though sometimes our instinct can scream out to us, danger, danger, cautious, cautious, there's something that's just not right about him. There's something that's just not right about her. There's something odd about this situation. Although our instincts just may be screaming that, or maybe even be a still small voice within us, we will override that feeling because we don't want to appear rude, so or unkind, or not generous, or any one of those type things. So we will override those emotions, but we have to remember that those instincts, those basic instincts, that sixth sense, if you will, was given to us as a gift, and we must utilize it. So when someone comes to your door, you don't just let anybody into your home. I'm telling you, one of the distractions they will use is someone will come to your door and they can tell you that maybe they want to show you something outside your house, like maybe there's a water leak outside your home, maybe something they want to show you in your backyard, And while you follow that person to the backyard, they have someone else that they're in partner in crime with to come inside your house and clean you out. So that's one of the distractions that they use. If someone comes to your house and they say that they're with the power company, the telephone company, the cable company, the water company, whatever it is that they're using to distract you, um, check it out. First of all, check them out, ask for some ID, maybe call your local company or utilities companies to double check if they actually fit the person. Or if you don't, even if you don't do all that, at the very least, lock your door. Say, let me lock up first. Lock your door, take your key or whatever it is in your hand, and then go with them, if you choose to even go that far. But yeah, they use that distraction. I'll tell you another distraction. I just recently read a police report wherein this happens quite often. I've read quite a few police reports like this, but I recently read this one where this happened about 3 to 4 different places, department stores, grocery stores, where the woman will go in and shop, and she will bring her purchases back to the car, and while she's putting her purchases into her vehicle, and ladies, what we do, one of the first things we do is to put our purse in the car. Usually we'll put it on the driver's side or in the passenger side seat. That's normally where we will put our purse, passenger side seat, and then we'll start putting our purchases in the car. Someone will come up to you and use the distraction of, can you tell me how to get to whatever, maybe they'll probably choose some major highway. Can you tell me how to get to I-4, I-20, I-95, 75, whatever it is? Or they'll ask you some type of distraction question and keep you talking while their partner in crime is taking your purse, or if not your purse, then the contents of your purse, your credit cards, all that, perhaps so that you won't immediately know that it's missing. So ladies, I suggest when you're putting your purchases in your vehicle, when you put your purse in your vehicle, lock the side of the door that you are not using. Make sure all the other 3 doors are locked that you are not using, and only use that one door. And if someone comes up and asks you to help them out, because we're going to help. If we know where something is, we can give directions, we're going to help. So I'm not telling you not to help, because truly there are good people who are just simply asking for directions or asking for your help. So if you are going to help, lock up your vehicle. Lock up your vehicle and help them. Don't let someone distract you from your purchases or from your purse and you leave your door unsecure. That goes for your car, that goes for your house, etc. So watch out for that. I'm telling you, this just recently happened. Another thing is, there are all kinds of internet scams. It can come in the snail mail, it can come in internet, or someone can actually walk up to you with this scam. And there are so many different variations of it, but this is the gist. They want to tell you, the perpetrator, the criminal, wants to tell you that they found some money, and if you would put your money with the found money, and if nobody claim it, then you all can disperse the money together. Something to that effect. There's so many different variations. But I said this one time on a video a long time ago, and a lot of you probably weren't even following me, but you want to think of this. When someone finds something, especially money, most people rule as finders keepers. Oh, I found a blessing, finders keepers. And those of us who are just really, 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 really honest and conscientious just may turn that money in to the police. But nobody's going to find money and then find a stranger and ask them to share it with them. I got an email not too long ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago, from someone, and usually these people are somewhere far away, Africa, Nigeria, somewhere like that, and I'm not putting those places down and saying that they're the only ones, because it could be your neighbor, it could be in your own backyard. But a lot of times these are people who are in foreign countries, and they'll send you email, and this person, I don't know how they get my name, but knew my last name because they said that some guy had a lot of money, millions of dollars, and he passed away. And this guy's name was Mike, and his last name was my last name. We shared the same last name. His first name was Mike, and he passed away and he had all of this money, and they need to get that money from Africa into America, and they want to share part of that inheritance with me. And if I would just contact them and set something up so they could deposit this money into my account, etc. Y'all, scam. I didn't even answer them back. I'm like, you got the right one, baby. No can do. But yeah, watch out for those scams. I'm telling you, nobody's going to send you something in the mail or approach you on the street and tell you, look, I've got this amount of money, and if you would go to the bank and take out that amount of money, and we're going to put this money together, and then we're going to split it later. No, don't. You know, a lot of times when people are scammed, to me it's for one of two reasons. Either we're just very naive about the lengths and depths that people will go to deprive you of your hard-earned money, and we're very naive about what people will do, the evil that lurks in this world, or you're so greedy that you constantly think that you're going to get get rich quick, or you're going to get something for nothing. So it's either greed or naivete that you're going to fall in the hands of these scammers. So I'm trying to educate everybody so that you won't be naive, and hopefully it ain't about greed. Y'all don't get scammed up out of your money. Don't get, you know. And I'm not saying that you can't. I'm not saying that you can't get scammed, stolen from, or hurt by relatives, people you know, people that you break bread with. You know, I'm not saying you can't hurt, but that's a whole different video right there. I'm specifically talking about stranger danger and scams and distractions and all of that that's going on to try to deprive us of our hard-earned his ass. And so anyways, y'all, yeah, that young lady that was at my door this morning with her English accent, I don't even know if it was a real English accent. It's like I can conjure up an accent too. But I can conjure up an accent, bloody hell. Y'all forgive me. That was for dramatic effect. But yeah, she ain't the only one that can conjure up an accent. Anyway, so yeah, y'all be careful out there. Don't let them deprive you of what God has given you. Alright? Y'all be blessed. Love y'all.